Okay. So, okay. Yeah, you get to make friends, learn painting, believe in yourself, and screw a dragon. Masterpiece. Masterpiece. Yeah, I suppose the thing that I should play now is Iron Age. Let's go. Let's do it. I don't even know if I'm on schedule. I'm probably not. It's fine. The Iron Age. Let's unpack this. Would you like me to play Iron Age Superstroke, or would you like me to play something else? Depends. What do you feel like now? Iron Age or something different? I could play Poly Shoosh Shoosh Shoosh. Mm. Iron Age is a game that Super created in late 2015. Has a lot of combat. RPG Maker 2003 had just come out of Steam and he hadn't touched the engine in ages. What are you doing touching the engine? I'm sorry. Image window. So this is like, how big is this? Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I'll put it on the bottom right there. I think I'm going to make the chat box even smaller. How about 100? That might work. It's probably the most RPG thing Super's ever worked on. Should we try it? Should we try it out, Super? Or do you want to try something else? Up to you. I'm going to put it out on the chat that we're going to be playing Iron Age. Yeah, I've played everything else. I could also, like, I'll be honest, I could also play Tout if you wanted, or I could play, like, because it might be the fact that you don't want this to be played. That's what I'm concerned about, because, like, it depends on whether you want this to, you know, you might be embarrassed. I don't want you to be embarrassed, but also you might, like, find it interesting. Yeah, I can play it. I could just play it. We'll just play Iron Age. Yeah, agreed. Up to you. Oh, by the way, Mirek missed, I don't know if they're still here, Mirek missed Venus as a rock, but I thoroughly enjoyed that. I thought that was really funny and great. I thought it was amazing. Just treat it like any random thing you could find on RMN. Oh, so you don't want me to attach you to this? Yeah, we'll play that. I'm just going to... Cool. Just do whatever, man. I want to do whatever. Yeah, I want to do whatever. I was just making sure that you that you were like that you wanted it. Cool. So you don't mind. That's fine with me. Cool. All right, I'm going to play the Iron Age. I'm going to record in a second. 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome to RPG Maker Cola. My name is Benny, or Cash, and we're going to be playing The Iron Age by Superstroke. Thank you for playing The Iron Age. Let me know if there are any problems. Oh, I like that fire animation. No one knows who created cosmos and time, but their existence has always been in perfect equilibrium. Mortals cannot comprehend the energies and greater beings which began with the words and became the worlds. They refer to the process as the creation, and the being responsible for it as the creator. A chosen few mortals come into contact with this entity, but only when the creator fears something threatening his creation. The Ancient, a man from another age, lies here in his final rest. He must be awoken, for he is the direct descendant of these so few chosen. Okay. I like this so far. Very atmospheric. But the Creator cannot send one of his chosen without help. The sword's name cannot be understood or pronounced by mortals. In their legends, it is known as Glorious. The ceremonial sword cannot be used in combat. It holds mythical powers nonetheless. No saving function? Ah, here's saving. Whoa. Ooh, look at this. Ooh, I like this. The mission of the Chosen One is a burden. Cursed by the forces which oppose the creation, he will be hunted by the sinful until he dies. Quick strike. Glorious atonement. As it must be. Oh, I don't know why that hit me so much. You don't usually customize like battle endings to say moody things. More people should do that. There's a very careful hand put to cutscenes in this. Oh, that looks great. It's very poetic. The Iron Age. What a cool little clearing. Interesting. An overlay. Wait, the overlay is changing? Because more light's being introduced? Somewhat confusing. But good, nonetheless. A short sword lies in the chest. It is arguably superior to the broken sword and should be equipped. Nice. I mean, already it feels like a lot of work has gone into this. As it must be. A velvet brew lies in the chest. It's a velvet brew. 3 sips of a healing and alcoholic concoction. I don't know what it does though. Heals? Yeah, the cursor sound effects are great. Actually, I'm going to put chat in the top right. One sec, or top left. One sec. Oh, oops. I can move. Oh yeah, it is the RTP clock. I do notice that. Whoa, out of nowhere. RKO out of nowhere. Okay. Glorious atonement. As it must be. A used leather armor lies in this chest. I feel less wise because of it. Wait, who this? The looter. Oh, hey there. What are you doing here? Hunting for salvage? There is more than enough just laying around. I'm not surprised. This place is dangerous. Come find me if you find anything interesting, or if you need supplies. It is risky to hang out around here, but it looks like you can handle yourself. I bet you met some bandits on your way here. There's probably one of their leaders hanging around the area. Can't say that I'm easily scared, but this place gives me the creeps. You came from the south, right? There is a mysterious tomb over there. It's nothing compared to the caverns north from here. Superstroke says this game is better than I remembered. Better than you remembered. I believe that, because when I return to my games, it sort of reminded of things that I did really well. I'm like, oh crap, I do actually do some good things. I heard that's where one of the old Chosen Ones was buried. The curse of the Chosens attracts all sorts of malevolent creatures, probably why it was buried there, far from civilization. I still don't know where to put chat. There we go. I'll just put it like that. There we go. That works well. 1000 XP. Sorry, I'm tweaking chat again. I shouldn't be doing this. But it feels right. There we go. That's much better. Cool. Chat will work now. Strength. What should I do? Strength, endurance, wisdom, or finesse? I'm just going to min-max on strength at the moment. Those bandits are real scum. They always try to pawn me something like a fake magic ring or a lock of bunyip hair. I bet the scoundrels will sell their own mane. Probably would. 1000 XP. There is one last settlement before the horror realms of the north. The city's named Black Rose. It used to be the front line that horrors would never get through, built for that purpose. The kingdom has been depending on the bastion for most of history. Of course, to get there you would have to go through the vicious caverns. Me? I've never cared much for the company of others. I try to stay away from cities, villages, or any other kind of settlement. Next time, maybe. Okay, so I can't listen to him anymore just to get stuff. Cool. Short sword, Rodden Oak. Rodden Oak shield? Yeah, let's get that. Good luck and good hunt. Let's sell our unused stuff. Broken sword. That's 25 piece. Used robes. I guess the concoction is pretty good because it's worth 25. I want to save now. It's locked. Okay. Forlorn bandit. Missed. Sheesh. I would like to see max. I don't know how you can do it in 2K3, but max, like, HP, so I can get a sense of how badly I actually am injured. Gotta heal myself again. I'm gone dead tonight. Not today. Another broken sword found. I don't need those. Wait. That wasn't even going anywhere? Okay. Oh, there we go. By the way, if you die, it saves your progress? Okay. Nice. I'm going to change the chat box yet again because it's too big. There we go. Done. The door can be opened in a swift L motion. Swift L motion? Whoa. 2K3. Oh wow, thank you, Hum. Oh no, I don't think I have text-to-speech. I forgot that even donating was a thing. Oh no, how does it work? I'm sorry. I don't know how it works. Okay, Harmless donated $5, thank you. That's my first ever donation. And said, because I don't have text-to-speech set up, I don't know how to do it. I'll have to figure it out off stream. Says, according to all known laws of our aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway, because bees don't care what humans think is impossible. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Harmless. I need to get that set up. I'm so sorry. I need to get that set up, but thank you so much. It's my first ever donation. What the heck? You're amazing. I need to go, like, consult with a streamer like Riggy or something to help, like, get my rig up and running. Because I'm just bare bones at the moment. I don't even know what I'm doing. And I'm gonna die. I feel like I'm gonna die. Because I can't even... Which is probably the game working as intended, because I've gone into a place where I'm not, like, leveled up enough for it. Wait, this is correct, right? Oh, that was weird. Was that intended? I don't really know. Oh, that's right. I died and then I... Quick game overs. Interesting. 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 Yeah. Very quick. That is cool. I think it's a great decision. Oh, so this is like a little... Oh, okay, this is where you respawn. I get it now. Ah, okay, so not a lot of load. Items usually used. I very much like that. I very much like that. I would argue if you have a system like that, I see this with Osteoblast as well, I would argue that an autosave function would be incredible. Like, for a system like this where death means something. Like, just make it autosave, in my opinion. I don't know how feasible that is within 2K3, but... Yeah, this game... I love the game's vibe so far. Pretty nice. Okay, so can I afford anything? A dirk, yeah? Let's get a dirk. Good luck and good hunt. Time for a dirk. Dirka dirka. Breath of Fire meets Dark Souls. Yeah, it has got somewhat of a Dark Souls vibe about it. And I should put 2 coins in the Dark Souls jar. Oh, thank you, Ormond, for clipping that. I'm new to the streaming thing. I don't even know what... I don't even know what to do. So I'll figure it out. I'll make something better. I'll figure out how to do this whole streaming thing someday. Oh crap. I died again. It stands up on its own like 2 legs, like as if it's got 2 legs. It's crazy. It's bad. Yeah, so I keep all the items and stuff. That's pretty awesome. But yeah, I keep health and stuff. I don't know how I'm actually going to keep strong though, like because do I have to get rid of the bandit first, not the forlorn bandits? Because this is just too strong. Atonement on the bandit. You heal after post-battle heal? Okay. Sheesh. I don't think I can defeat... Okay, I probably won't be able to defeat this particular battle, but I'll have to go back to another battle and find out. This is hard as Dark Souls. It's doable. Am I just doing the wrong strategy then? There we go. I think I just need to do this battle a few times and grind on this battle before I'm able to finish the other battle. $1,000 experience, 10 pieces. Got level 3. Level up. Let's boost that strength, baby. Need to get some more stuff. So, let's see if I can now defeat them. Oh, I'm much stronger now. I'm way stronger now. Look at that. I'm busting him wide open. A harmless RPG would be pretty amazing. But I'm looking forward to Limbs of Cognition. Pretty exciting stuff. Okay, I should heal. Wait, I don't have any healing items. Where do I get healing items from? I don't know where to get them from anymore. Lucky he did that. Wow, they're very strong, the bandit. Like, oh, am I gonna... Even though they missed like 3 times, I still lost. Strong enemy. Let's sell some equipment. I don't need the broken sword. Do I need that? Not really. Maybe it's just the way I built my character. I don't know. Maybe focus on the strong one first? Yeah, possibly. Let's get this bandit. Maybe I was focusing on the weaker ones when I should be focusing on this big guy here. There we go. Yeah, you're right. I should have focused on the strong one first. And then these smaller enemies afterwards. Because they don't do as much damage. It's because I was trying to pick off the weakies. But that's not how it works. As it must be. The troublemaker had a rusted key tucked into his boot. Wait. Oh, I need to pick it out? Okay, sure. Interesting. A warhammer is lying on the table. Not anymore. Oh, that's strong. Yeah, let's get that endurance and wisdom. Wait, there's two. Oh, okay. Wait, can I put one in one and one the other, or is it just one? You can. Oh, you can have a short sword and a dirk, but wait. Warhammer is two-handed. Okay, so I can have a short sword and a dirk. Let's see. It just needs 2 strength. There's 2 strength, 2 endurance, 2 wisdom less. But does this make up for it? 3 strength, 2 finesse. It's okay, but like maybe Warhammer. Maybe we'll go with Warhammer first. Yeah, we'll go with Warhammer. The thing about like the weapons being able to use them one hand but not the other and stuff is I don't think there's any visual indication of whether an equipment item is two-handed or not. So I think it might be good if you worked on this in future to like differentiate, have like icons and stuff that say this is two-handed, this is one-handed, and so on. But that was probably future stuff to work on. There we go. Easy. Nice. So I've got through this part. And now I know to focus on the strong one first. Glorious atonement. The ancient. I am the ancient. And this is me. Oh, I'm getting low on health and I can't. I need some like healing things in future. Hopefully they won't be able to just annihilate me. Yikes, it's getting close to the line. No! Almost. Okay, we can do it. it's possible. So you finished that dimwit. Things should be more peaceful around here. You are a strange one. Nothing can get in your way, The muddy waters are safe thanks to you, at least up to that cavern. That is where you are heading next, right? Me? I don't know. I will salvage whatever the bandits had and move on, I guess. So I guess this is goodbye, huh? Well, good luck whatever your concern is. Going to Black Rose? There's nothing else after that but the horror realms. You sure could be more talkative, though. Let's take a look at what those bandits left laying around. Nothing is better than what I have except for that fine sword. Nice. Well, it's brighter now, that's for sure. Yeah, sometimes RNG can just hit you hard, I suppose. Oh, and I also thank you, Karam Chok, for the follow. The door can be opened in a swift L motion. I already opened it without a swift L motion? Maybe? Maybe I min-maxed too much. That could have been it. Because I min-maxed on strength. But maybe I should have done something that was to do with defense or HP. Because that's maybe what I need right now. Seems I'm doing a little bit better this round. I might still lose, but we'll see. Yes, it missed. Oh no. Wow. Annihilated. Yet again. It's cool. What's over here? No, I can't get over there. Okay, sweet. Okay, back into the cave we go. Oops. Or maybe I should grind in some earlier areas. Would that help? Here we go. This was like the same as the other one that I had, but I don't know why I'm losing this time. Wow, I'm really losing bad this round, this fight. I think I'm still gonna lose. Yeah, pretty sure. And the thing is, I can't really improve my character apart from grinding in previous rounds. Maybe I should grind. I should do a little bit of grinding in previous areas before I continue. I don't know if that's intended in the design, but... because I keep dying. There's items I missed? Where did I miss items? Like a helmet. I'm going back and there's nothing that I can see. Unless there's some hidden path that I don't know about. Interesting. Well, going back through this forest, and let's go back. Let's try again. Do I have a helmet? I might have a helmet. I don't have anything in my head. Maybe I'll try the short sword and the dirk. We'll try that. Because I tried the warhammer, but we'll try two-handed now. Maybe that'll solve the problem. Let's see. It seems a little bit promising. There we go. 22 health left. Which seems okay. Ah, yes, missing. That helps. And missing again. There we go. RNG in my favor. Oh. Missed. Missed again. Just as I said RNG was in my favor. There we go. 24. Hit for 24. That's good. It's good to destroy. A pouch is laying on the ground. It contains a decomposed severed hand wearing 3 rings. There is a fairy ring, an ebony ring, and a spined ring. Which Eevee will you select? Which Firestone? Ring prevents critical hits. Ring releases hidden wisdom potential. Increased strength. Let's go for the spined ring, baby. What does strength do as a stat, anyway? And then there's just battles like this which are so much easier. It seems to follow that D&D rule of, like, the less enemies, the easier it is. I had a little bit of this problem in Osteoblast as well. Like, just adding a single enemy, even if it's weak, can just add so much pressure. Because that battle, I just zoomed through that. It is by no mistake that the ancient finds himself here. The deep caverns hide the tomb of the chosen one, who lived long ago. If the ancient intends to restore the equilibrium, he cannot do it alone. The Red Cleric will provide him with the means to go forward, at least a little. Oh, Screepy. Nice cave. Same battle. Yeah, I thought that was the Red Cleric as well. Oops, I used it on the wrong bandit. Keep doing that. Here we go. Gone in 60 seconds. Oh, it lagged and then I choose the wrong one. Oh well, it missed. Doesn't matter anyway. Cool. As it must be. The Ancient attained level 4. A Warhammer and a Wisdom filter are in the locker. Strength! Mercy inflicts fire damage and decreases endurance of all foes. Justification inflicts non-elemental damage and lowers the strength of a foe. Let's go Justification. Because we want that strength. What was the level So how did the level system conflict with the dialogue? I'm interested. I'm curious. These are quite interesting tile sets. I wonder where they're from. Oh, there's a stronger one. Justification to the Vile Bandit. Is that the Metal Gear Solid animation? Not Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear... What's it called again? Metal Slug. It looks like in the style of Metal Slug. Metal Slug. I wonder if I have any healing items. I'm stunned. Yikes. I'm dead. I wish I had some healing stuff. One dose... Oh, there is a restorative yet addictive drink. I just didn't realize I had it. And I think the flames flicker between, like, red and blue. Which other upgrade was much better? You'd reload the save. You mean the fire attack is a stronger one? Mercy instead of justification. Should I reload the save and get mercy? Okay. I usually don't take notes like that, but like, I'll do it this time because I usually like to take the game as it is, but since it's a sort of cancelled, sort of not very, you know, since it's a known issue from the demo, then I'll go with it. The issue is, I suppose, I have to go through these battles again. Wait, who's this? Oh, that's an attacker. Okay. I went for non-elemental damage because I'm strengthening it. But I don't really know how strength works. And that's, I guess, is another issue because I don't know whether my special uses my strength or not. Superstroke says it's all in all a terrible, unbalanced game, hence why I abandoned it in 2016. I don't think it's all in all a terrible game. I think it might be unbalanced, but that's always something that can be fixed. I think the vibe is there. I do want more from story, but that can come later. And I might want a little bit more from gameplay. But I don't think it's all terrible. The atmosphere, Maraka's saying correct things. The atmosphere, the setting, and the mapping is very cool. The maps might be a bit bare, but that can always be fixed as well. Yeah, I don't think it's unsavable. It's still very good. You say it's just default RPG Maker stuff, but I don't think that... I don't think that this feels like other RPG Maker games. It's definitely got a unique style that I appreciate. So I think calling, you know, default... Oh, sorry, you're talking... Superstroke was saying default RPG Maker stuff for the stats and stuff. Proto sideways. Yeah. It's all very good. I think it feels a lot different from Sideways. So Sideways is a lot more limited and a lot more sort of focused on telling a singular sort of story, whereas this is more focused, I suppose, on the gameplay. Yeah, you're right. Mercy is a lot better than than the other one. I'm glad I restarted. Thank you for that. Wow, these enemies stun you? That's really weird. And I think you're right as well, is that you probably learned a lot more about what makes a good battle system. So, Superstroke says, this was meant to be ambient with a lot of quick combat, so you tweak your strategy mindlessly as you play, and not necessarily each fight. Oh, okay. I will say that it hasn't really succeeded on being a quick combat, per se, but it is nice combat. It's like, but I just wish it would be a little bit more substantial combat. That's what I'd say. And that is not necessarily a broken thing about this game. It just, it could be improved, which is fine. But I think the visuals are great. Superstroke said Amort is kind of the better version of this combat. Each fight is short and the decisions matter. In a way, but I think Amort is very puzzle-like in the way that it's structured, but this is sort of aiming for your more traditional fight, like, you know, step-based combat and abilities and upgrades and things like that. I like the upgrades kind of stuff. It's very nice. So I think that's what differentiates it from Amort. I wouldn't say that Amort has better combat than this. I think it's an entirely different style of combat. I think Al Shini has better version of this combat. Just kidding. Al Shini is funny though. Oh, Shini Su, sorry. Shini Su. Super says, I suck at programming enemies. I actually don't think it's the enemies that are the problem. I would just like maybe a couple more skills. That would be me for this game. I'd like a couple more different types of skills that do different things. Like maybe a healing thing, a debuff thing. Just playing around with the interesting elements of the game. Just maybe a couple more, what's it called? Elements of complexity to the combat. That's what I would have enjoyed yeah. There's a bit more coming? Oh, that's nice. Yeah. It's nice to hear that there's more coming. It just feels like, yeah. And it's my opinion that it's a bit too difficult at the start. Like, I think it's difficult beyond being able to reasonably prepare for. So you'll do a lot of deaths that aren't your fault. And that would be my interpretation of it. But it's not bad, because I'm still enjoying myself. I just like to think that I just like to be in sort of situations where I feel like every death is my fault. Instead of just, you don't have enough stats for this yet, and you had to go through that whole battle, even though you couldn't win it because RNG. Yeah, I think it was the RNG thing. It was like, you can't win this. I was like, okay, fine. Even if I tried my best, I couldn't win. And I think, yeah, it's the over-reliance on the RNG numbers. That's what kind of hurt this, I think. But that can easily be solved. I'd say one of the easy ways is just to make it easier, but also perhaps to provide more skills that can provide different ways. Like a healing skill would be great. I think can you defend to regain your spirit? These points here, I don't even know what these points are called that you use for skills, but there are sometimes some, you know, in Osteoblast I saw earlier, you have some skills or you have a defend thing that helps you regain skill points, and that would provide, because in this sort of battle, once I've used all 24 of my skill points, that's it. I have to just attack from then on, and the battle becomes uninteresting from that point on. So it'd be like, what would make it great if there was a tension between the... Oh, right. It's the RM2K3 defense you couldn't remove. Because I think some games in VXA or other engines use the defend function as some sort of... to regain your special points. These ones here. So that would be a nice little tension. There's always it's just providing interesting decisions. Like, do I want to attack now, or do I want to defend to regain my points, or do I want to heal myself? So it's just that... Because right now I have... Do you want to do a damage or a bigger damage? And that's not really an interesting decision. Because I'll always choose the bigger damage. So I really have no choice. Shrine, claim. Ah, I like that you can buy. But they're very expensive. I want to save up for good equipment. I don't know whether they'll be useful to me or not. What's happening here? Why is it turning on and off? Oh, okay. The shrine. Oh, that lights up. Okay, I get it now. I like the lighting effects. Oh, wow. That's a lot. Oh, but you get rid of most of them with that. Nice. But that also makes it like they never existed as well. Because, yeah, from that first attack, it's almost like those front three never existed, and I wasn't fighting them. So, you know. Interesting. Still better than I could ever do when I was, you know, like 5 years ago or whenever this was made. A set of dark robes lie in the chest. I'm actually saying these things because I want more of this, but I would say if we want to continue with this game, it would be nice to increase those elements. And now that I know I'm using like a lot of spells, I probably should have min-maxed on wisdom instead of strength, but oh well. Wow, this is a really nice chamber. For some reason, the red cleric still refuses to manifest herself. Okay. Hello. Two damned. Even if there were items, like more items, to regain health, to regain MP, choosing between regaining MP and whether to attack is is in and of itself, it's a useful decision. The situation is dire, and the ancient's journey cannot stop here. Oh, wonder what that means. So it's just providing interesting decisions whether to do one thing or whether to do another thing. That's, in my like estimation, what makes good gameplay, good combat. The red cleric answers the plea. I like this. Chosen's men on the journey can be summoned in battle, but at the cost of half of the ancient's remaining HP. So I should use it when I'm high on HP, not low. Right path, left path. Restores the lost. Ah, now, okay. We're here now. That's a good decision to make. Now we're getting somewhere with the gameplay. I like this. Wait. Left path drains their foe? Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, now this is good. This is starting to get to the good gameplay. Right path restores the lost health. The mana usage was deliberate? Well, it always is, I suppose, but I don't know what that means. Drains the health of a foe. Hits. Yeah, I want to drain the health of a foe. Let's go. Oh, wait, oops. Oh, okay, never mind. But I like now that... That's why a lot of good, like, battle systems have two characters. I don't have enough per beetle? Enough mana points, you mean? Oh, so it means you've chosen the amount of mana and the amount that each thing uses in order to so it feels like you can't use it all on one enemy. Is that what you're saying? Because if so, I mean, yeah, that's a good decision. 2 Vile Bandits. Wait, where did the... It's half of remaining mana to summon. Oh wait, evocation. Oh, half of remaining mana. Okay, sweet. It becomes strategic. I get it now. I thought it was half of health. Because I don't... Okay. That's the heart is the health and the cross is the mana points. I get it now, yeah. To potentially wait, but it might be good to get 2... Like, I think it's underestimated the amount of power that 2 characters can bring to the table. Like, we're just owning them up. So I think I might just summon her right away. Each time, it seems like that might be the way to go. I'm not too sure, though. Because 2 attacks is always better than 1. And I prefer a party with multiple members. Unless the battle system is extremely interesting for just 1. The Black Lotus root lies on the ground. What does that do? Heals sicknesses, cures poisons. Nice. Doo-doo-doo. 3 bandits. Oh. Let's evoke straight away. Left path, Widdershins. See, these destroy all ones are pretty OP. I like them because it makes it easier for me. Right path. Yeah, there we go. Super easy. There we go. Ooh, nice. Oh, thank you, Marek, for coming along. I'm very thankful that I got to play your stuff. I very much enjoyed all 3 of the games. I think I've enjoyed every single one of your games. That's how much I'm a fan. Thank you so much for being on the podcast and watching the stream. Hope you have a good day. I enjoy Marek's games more than I enjoy my own. Which isn't... I enjoy most games more than I enjoy my own. What am I saying? I'm enjoying this game more than I enjoy most of my own. Anyway, I shouldn't put myself down like that. I'm beautiful. This game really opens up when 2 characters come along. That's all I gotta say. It feels nice when there's 2 characters interplaying off each other and helping each other out. There we go. As it must be. Gotta open these cupboards. An odd-looking ring. Ring of the Bruiser. But I sort of want strength to just keep going up, so... My strategy now is just to summon the girl, use the big ones, and then just attack, because I got a lot of strength, so I might as well attack. I don't even know I'm going in the cave. I've got ADHD. A reinforced armor. Nice. I'm a strong boy. Wait, what happened there? What? What happened there? I have no idea what happened. Oh wait, I was just walking past that part. I just touched a tile and it forced me to go upwards. I didn't even mean to. Wait, if it drains a thing of a foe... I see now how this works. Can I drain any of the things from that foe? No, it missed. Okay. Whoa, Raid Cleric's dead. I didn't anticipate that happening. Yikes, they attack for quite a lot. But I do too. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Yeah, I didn't even mean to come down here. I just went past the square and it forced me to go up. Did I come this way? I can't even remember. Maybe I'll use all my mana points first and then I'll summon. It's probably the right thing to do. But they keep stunning me, that's the problem. Stun locked. See, they stunned me even when it was my turn. Evocation, come on. Nice. I'm happy. Wait, my elemental attack is way less than my normal attack, I think? Can I drain? Nah, misses. Yeah, it's pretty... I think my normal attack's just pretty strong because of my strength. Oak Moon got? Wait. What did I get? Did I get anything? I don't even know. Ebony ring? No, I don't want that. Okay, cool. Am I going the right way? Or am I going back to the beginning? I can't remember. Oh, I'm going the wrong way again. Sorry, I have ADHD. Keep forgetting where I'm going. Can I run? No, I can't run. Okay. Evocation. Is stuff I missed? I don't know where it is though. Fire damage on a foe. Now let's do Widdershins first. Yeah, I wouldn't even know where it would be. So I'll keep going forward. Demo as long enough as it is without backtracking. Yeah, and people with ADHD like myself, they backtrack without even noticing. Especially in big caves like this where a lot of the walls kind of can sometimes look the same-ish. It's beautiful, but I mean, I get lost. And I forget where I've been. Evocation time. Let's go. As it must be. Level up my strength, of course. What else? Sacrifice inflicts a large amount of non-elemental damage. But at the cost of half the ancient's mana. Okay. Oh, that's just what I got. I didn't get to choose. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, wait. I've been in here before. And there's no escape function, I think. That's one of the other things. Maybe should there be an escape function? I don't know. Or maybe that's not what you meant to do. Oh, wow. Even that one doesn't kill them. Interesting. Maybe I should have focused on spell casting as my... Like, instead of increasing strength, I should have increased, like, whatever spell casting does. There we go. As it must be. Okay, so I was going upwards, I believe, right? And then left. That's right. I go left. Okay. Evocation. Left path, Widdershins. There we go. Oh, nice. What should I do? Evocation. Yet again. Yeah, we're doing it. We're winning. A small white flower lies on the ground. What was that for? What does a small white flower do? It has anti-hemorrhagic properties. Now, see, sometimes I don't know whether to use an item, so sometimes it's good for items to have like descriptions of what they do or what their effects are. For example, if it increases HP, at least it will say it'll increase HP. But sometimes I literally don't know what it does. It's like conveyance of the game to the player. There we go, Widdershinsing. I'm blinded, actually. Okay, not anymore. No Woodishins. I guess maybe I'll drain the MP of the main foe. It always misses. Why does it always miss? Maybe it's just a useless task. I'm just gonna heal like 24/7 now because it doesn't make sense to do anything else. It missed. Oh my goodness. Wow, they're really doing a doozy. There we go. Wait. It should be right past. There we go. Sheesh. There we go. We're getting there, we're getting there. Yeah, as it must be. Okay. Okay, a puzzle. Oh, what? What? That does it? Oh, there we go. I don't know how that solved it, but okay. I just did it by trial and error. Cool, let's save. Wait, there's some stuff back there, I suppose. A small white flower lies on the ground. Oops. How'd I do that? Oh, there we go. Anything back here? Nothing. Okay. Just looks secret, but it's not. The looter. So we meet again. What are the chances? I couldn't stand standing idle in the wetlands and business will start to be slow. So if you can get here, how come I can't get here before you, the looter, who didn't leave when I left? Is this a secret? You followed me. So you do talk. I did follow you in the caverns. Staying out of trouble was easy. I believe the inhabitants of the caves were busy with something else. You attract trouble like a beacon of light attracts moths. Yet evil always falls if it is in front of you. Falls. You're one of the chosen ones, aren't you? No. A silly question, I know, but I am a little superstitious, and they say the chosens are cursed. Evil always congregates around the chosen, living or dead. But no matter. The way I see it, we can have a mutual arrangement. You go around and do your thing, I'll come after you, and repossess what might have been forgotten behind. I make it available to you at a decent price. Sounds great, no? Okay, fine. Talk. The bridge to Black Rose is blocked by those fanatics. I would suggest taking them by force if you're going to get there quickly, but their quarters happen to be in the hamlet. You would surely face reinforcements on the way, which would make your travels even more difficult. You might notice this territory is also plagued with bandits. I'm just wondering why the looter doesn't give me all this information all at once. I believe their camp is east from here, near an imposing effigy. Talk more. Are you lost? Don't worry. I could freshen up your memory and give you a short geography lesson. I don't want to bore you, though. Interested? Yeah, sure. The kingdom is vast and large, so I will stick to the region. South from here are the wetlands, where we first met. The mountain chain after makes it hard for commoners to progress forward. If one were to get through, one would get here. The lowlands. Past the bridge up from here are the highlands, the last frontier before the horror realms. The deep sea is east. The crimson woods are west. Within the highlands is Black Rose, the dividing line between us and the horrors, the sentinel of the kingdom. From Black Rose one can see the Cordillera within the horror realms. Who knows what comes after? $1,000 XP. Talk more, obviously, because I want XP. I imagine you have things to do, and so do I. I am wary of making conversation. Are you? I will be here if you need me, but I might take leave. Don't worry. I am sure we'll meet again in our travels. Sure. Yeah, I can afford stuff. Let's get a fine sword. Is it really worth that much? Okay. I don't know, items are worth like way more than equipment. Fine sword. Yeah. Fine sword. Let's go. Bronze-lined hood. But I don't want more wisdom. I want strength. Mind you, I could probably use a little bit of wisdom at least. And let's sell everything else. I don't need it. 2 broken swords. What are they to me? Short sword? Sure. Warhammer? Don't need that. Wow. Anti-hemorrhagic? What happens if I use it? What does it do? I don't know what anti-hemorrhagic means. What does it mean? Heal sickness. I've never been sick or cure bleed status within battle. Should I just sell it? Because I might need to sell it. Yeah, let's sell one of them. There we go. Sell one. Now I can afford like a whole piece of armor. Lantern shield. Ah, that's good. I like that a lot. And it's yeah, let's go with dark robes actually. And let's copper circlet. Let's just double down on the strength thing. I think that's what's making me strong. What's around here? Anything? I can't tell. Oh. Go down here. Okay. The pilgrimage is arduous, but its path does not have to be intricate. Sometimes it is as simple as going straight ahead. Okay. I'll go straight ahead then. Evocation. Okay. Strike while the iron is hot. Continuously healing. It's the way to go. There we go. Easy strat. Easy strat. Okay, there's a lot of enemies here. I like the animations. They're very nice. And where does the soundtrack come from? The music's really pretty nice. Oh yeah, Kevin MacLeod does great stuff. Kevin MacLeod, doing the music, are you? Oh, Kevin. I think Kevin got nominated for an Oscar for Hugo, because Hugo used one of their royalty-free songs once. Ah, Kevin MacLeod, aren't you a great one? Whoa, went dark. That's crazy. So if Martin Scorsese uses it for their film, might as well just use it for your games. Like, why not? He did Sinking City? What is Sinking City? I'm actually unsure what that is. I'll Google it later. Yeah, sure. Use healing on self. There we go. Oops. Not enough healing, I think. Oh wait, might need to... Oh crap, dead. Oh no. Is there anything that can take us back to life? Anti-hemorrhage, no, nothing, I think. Oops, I can't do any damage. Yikes. I literally can't do any damage. I guess I've already lost. Finding it hard to kill me though. I can't defend even with the cleric. All I have to do is heal myself or steal from him. Ah, there we go. Kill me. Thank you. Wait, where am I? Justification? Wait, why am I learning justification again? The ancient can learn it by offering 480 pieces, but does not have. Okay. Sweet. Nice. Not sure why that happened. Oh, what's in here? I never came here. Whoa. Nymphette. I leveled up after dying. That's quite funny, actually. Nice. As it must be. A fine blade. But it's not as good as my fine sword. Thanks for nothing, you see? It attacks twice? What? Oh, it attacks twice. Okay, fine. I'll try it out. And I can't hold anything else while I'm holding it, I guess. Fine blade. Okay, we'll try it out. It attacks twice. If it doesn't do more damage than the thing that I did before, then I'll stop. This is a different way to where I went before. Soul is out. Okay, they're not moving. The bridge is off limit to citizens due to the bandit menace. You don't seem to be one of them, but their presence has attracted a number of dubious characters around the area. We cannot take any chances. I'm sure you understand. You know what I might do? I might do 15 more minutes of this, and then I'll have to do maybe I'll do Co-Pilot Adrift another day, because honestly I'm feeling quite exhausted. In 15 minutes will be 6 hours of streaming, and I didn't anticipate how exhausted I'd be after all of that. And I don't think it'd be worthwhile replaying Co-Pilot Adrift while I'm exhausted. For me or Zedius, who is not present. I've already played Co-Pilot Adrift in front of him. So we might stop there. Yeah, it's fine. It's but it's not. It's only because I've already played about 5 hours, and I think I'm exhausted. I didn't get enough sleep last night, so that's my bad as well. And I mean, I've already played like 2 full games of ZDS's in front of him, so I think it'll be fine. Restores the lost. I forgot how to play all of a sudden. There we go. I remembered what I'm doing now. Okay, let's try this double strike. Oh, what the heck? It was 118? That's crazy. I think I found my new favorite weapon then. What the heck? That's intense damage that I'm dealing. Do I even need to do anything else other than just attack? A wisdom filter. What's a wisdom filter? 1 dose of restorative but addictive drink. Yet again, they need a little bit more of description because I have no idea what a wisdom filter is, and I'm not going to waste it if I don't know what it does. I can't remember where I came from. Oh, in here. That's right. ADHD again. I'm getting lost. Thing that ADHD can do, it's attention deficit disorder, so like I forget where I've been. I literally didn't pay attention enough the first time. It's just like an attention that will just like cause me to forget things as I do them while I'm doing them. I'll forget what I'm speaking about while I'm speaking. Look at him running around after me, but he didn't know what he was up to. The pest. Well, I think it's time for that. But my normal attack will do more than that, so why am I even bothering with that? Evocation. Questions. Okay. My normal attack won't do more than that. Item. What's wisdom filter then? I don't even know what that did. I just drank a wisdom filter and I have no idea what it did. It didn't tell me anything. Oh, it gave me that. Okay, it gave me full cross, whatever that is. Cross. It's not really what I wanted, but I mean it works, I suppose. It's working out. Wow, they're not falling, are they? I need to use the healing thing on him. Really, the healing one is the strongest item. There we go. Easy. Easy, easy. As it must be. But how? So you're just gonna walk away? You're not even gonna finish me? What makes you think I came here for you? Wait, I can walk right under it? Okay. Is this the end of the demo? Oops, I forgot to evoke first. Oh, I can get Iron Arm. Cool. Yes, evoke as much as possible. Let's go! Iron Arm just attacks? Is that all it does? Oh, but attack it does. Just like me. Except stronger. Yeah, I like being able to attack good. That works well for me. It's very slow though. As it must be. Okay, so I got that. I'm unsure where to go next. Have I missed anything up here? I wonder. Nope, no, I haven't missed anything up here. Okay, I'm going back down. Okay, go up here. I forgot I was here, but what was actually here as well? Okay, going under here. Okay, going up here. I guess this will be unblocked now. Yeah, okay, that's how it works. Cool. Okay, I might hop off in around 5 minutes, unless the end of this demo is pretty soon. I'm not too sure how far we've got to go, but... It's close? Okay, so I could probably finish it in the next however long. How come I can't, like, summon from here? Do you have to have a minimum amount of, like, MP or whatever to summon? How close is it? So like a couple minutes away, or is it half an hour? 5 to 10 minutes? Okay, I can go 5 to 10 minutes longer. That's fine. How much do you need to evoke? Like, how much? Oh, 11. Okay, yeah. 11 thing. Okay, cool. Left path. Oops, I did the wrong one. You need like 2 MP? Okay, that's why I couldn't do it before, because I didn't have 2 MP. There you go. Nice, nice, nice. A velvet brew. Oh yeah, got the brews. Okay. Mercy. Wait, fire doesn't work very well on them. I just realized. Wow, good animations, but I'm stunned. Oh no, stun locked. Come on, evoke. Read cleric, yeah. Physical damage does a lot more to them, I see. But that still does some damage, I suppose. And then red cleric, I'm going to like restore health. It's not that much health being restored, to be honest. Red cleric, you can use an item. Let's go! There we go. Killed the nymphet. Easy. Please respect the sanctity of the soul sanctuary. If you need resting, you can use the shelter to your left. A bookmark is in the tome. This is the end of what there is so far. If you go through, you will have access to material similar to what is intended after the game is finished. Go through, you cannot come back. Yes. Oh, I like that. Okay. That frickin' door. You did a great job with that. Those are the types of awesome things I like to see as well. Use a statue to attempt a confrontation. Thrown to trade. The Maverick. I wouldn't want to make things too easy, but... an additional level, perhaps? Not yet. Okay. Evoke the tower. Oh, nice. I can also evoke Gamma Ray. Dukkha. Law of Karma. Numerology. Summation. Strike. Dukkha. Law of Dharma. Inflicts ice and finesse on one foe. The tower. Waste turn to restore. Now that's a good move to have. Waste turn to restore my MP. That seems like a very good one to have. Nice. Oh. Nice. As it must be. Cool. Level up. Strength, of course. Early an opportunity was given, a choice was made. The following skill can be learned, but at a price. Justification. I like this idea of being offered one-time offers every time you get a level up. It's interesting. Claim. Cool, cool. I think I've seen all there is to see. Would you agree? It's been saved, so I can quit. Right? Okay. The Iron Age by Superstroke. Yeah, I like this game. It's got a lot of cool ideas, it's got a lot of great atmosphere, it's got good graphics, and the way... I know Superstroke says that the way that they don't artistically create all the assets themselves, but like cobbling them together into something that has a distinct mood and tone is a skill too, and it's really well done. I think it has a really distinct vibe to it. Yeah, I would say that there is a cinematic vibe to it, along with the music and the cinematic like tones that it has. And it sort of has an interesting structure and gameplay, experimental sort of quality to the way it's structured. It's sort of it's kind of linear, but it's got some non-linear parts, and it sort of focuses like distinctly on gameplay rather than story. Like the story is incidental. I can say that it feels like it's emulating Dark Souls to some extent, but please forgive me if that's an incorrect assumption. Because Dark Souls is very minimalistic and very focused on gameplay, and sort of has a dark history to all the characters. And this has a very emulates a distinct atmosphere that I think is real. I would say atmosphere too much. Lose all meaning. Atmosphere. But I think it would be worth continuing, I feel, if gameplay were to be sort of retooled. At the moment, it feels a little bit limiting, I think, the way that it has been structured. Yeah. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing to be inspired by Dark Souls. In fact, it's not at all. And it worked well for this game. But I think that with Dark Souls... No, I don't want to make the comparison. I'm going to say... I think maybe... Yeah, the gameplay would need to be, retooled a little bit. I can tell there's been so much work put into the game and into, like, the atmosphere of the game. And Superstroke says they abandoned the game because balancing was too much of a pain. And I can actually see the symptoms of such a thing existing. But I don't think it's fully unsavable. If you did want to return to it, I think here would be the things that I would change. I think I would introduce complexity a lot quicker. In fact, I got like locked out pretty early of difficulty, and I feel like a lot of the reason why the gameplay battles are quite a slog can be because, one, it's difficult, and if a gameplay is difficult, it needs to be at least, I think, gameable. Like that, you need to really nail gameplay if you're going to focus on gameplay, and if you're going to focus on it being difficult, and not really deliver major plot points of story. The gameplay really needs to be airtight and crisp and clean and well-paced. And for that to happen with this, I think some things need to be retooled. So the things that I think would be more healing, emphasis on healing, emphasis on I think that the idea that you deplete your special points or whatever they're called. See, I don't know what they're called by the end of the game. I don't know what HP and MP are called. And that kind of is a bit of a hurt because I think the game doesn't explain things very well. Like what stats affect what things are kind of... Yeah, what things are affecting which thing. And I think the combat isn't actually very quick, because I think yeah. So I think to improve it, I would like, and the very fact that you're playing a one-player RPG sometimes does make it slower by implication. Like, I know that Cope Island Adrift by ZDS is a one-player RPG, and it is slower because you get less turns and the enemy gets more, so it feels like things go slower. But if you have more party members, it feels like it goes quicker. That's just how it works, in my opinion, in turn-based RPGs. If everyone else gets like long as turns and you only have your short one turn, it's only when you started introducing, when Superstroke started introducing summons, that's when I started to have a little bit more fun with the complexity of it all. And I think that should be introduced earlier in the game. I don't know. I'm not sure. Either way, the vibe was good, the atmosphere was good, the graphics were great, the music is great, and I loved the ambition of it. I loved what it was aiming for. I thought it was aiming for something ambitious and nice to go for. Yeah, thank you for attending Harmless, the stream. I'm actually going to quit stream soon anyway. Yeah, but this game was the Iron Age, and I liked it. Check it out. Yeah, so I don't think it was a pain of a game. I enjoyed it still. I thought it was a little bit sloggy, but I didn't hate it. I thought it was nice. Like, I think it coasted on, and some of the, like, the animations and stuff made me feel like a bit of a like an awesome dude. I was like the attacks were cool. That's what I like. Like, they would, like, when you did the attack all ones with like the fire and the thunder, and it wasn't necessarily a pain of a game. It could be improved. It could be streamlined a bit more. Yeah. I liked it though. I liked the game. Anyway, the Iron Age. That's that game, and I'm exhausted at the moment. I'm just being emotionally honest, but not because of that game alone. It's because I've had I didn't have enough sleep last night, and yeah. And Superstroke said it was better than I remembered, but I'm sure you understand why I was recommending streaming it. Recommend Tout in the future. Yeah, that'll be cool. I play Tout or Tout. But I'm actually glad. I'm glad I streamed the Iron Age, because I think I get the feeling, I get the impression that it reawakened some thoughts within you about the way that you designed the game, and whether you return to it or not, I think it will be helpful things to consider in future, and also hopefully. Despite what I've said, I think hopefully it also reminded you of your strengths as a developer. Yeah, I mean, I can understand not returning to it. But if you do return to the concepts, even with RPGs or anything like that, there are strengths there. The strengths are, the atmosphere was great. I think everyone loved the atmosphere just going into it, just like being enveloped in this atmosphere, and it felt professional, it felt real, it felt good. It could just, I mean, yeah, and it's yeah, I loved it. I liked it. It's proto sideways. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you said it was proto sideways, and sideways is its own thing. I mean, it's probably proto sideways in the way that it was introducing some of the cinematic techniques that would be used in Sideways. But I think there's a distinct thing to the Iron Age which is not present in Sideways, and that is it had a unique, like, concept for the battles and structure. I literally think what you were trying to do with the structure of the gameplay was admirable. Like, I actually really liked the upgrades and the way that you were introducing summons and the different things that you were attempting to experiment with in the gameplay. So I actually liked some of the gameplay ideas that were present in this game. I just think with more care, the execution could be improved, and I could see a good game in the Iron Age. I could see the game actually being a really good game. Yeah. But that's, I mean, I expect that from Superstroke. Oh yeah, the screen getting randomly dark was a bug. Okay, that's fine. Actually, the day-night system thing, Yeah, I didn't even know about that. There was a day-night system. I didn't know about that at all. But overall, I know I played Sideways. I played Shinisu. I think you don't. I mean, I really like Shinisu. Actually, I think it was funny and good and crisp. I think what it was good about Shinisu was it was crisp, and Sideways was great. What are Superstroke's other games? Let me have a quick look. I'm interested in revisiting. Oops, chat box. Superstroke. Oh yeah, that's right. Polyshushu. I forget how to say it. That was nice. I do think my favorite Superstroke game, well, apart from the collabs, might be it's either Sideways for me or Trial. I actually really did like Trial. I just wished it was longer. I thought Trial was great. And there was a couple of confusing things about it. I love the vibe of Trial yet again. The vibe of Trial was amazing. And I thought that the vibe and the ideas are always on point. Space Attorney, House of Snakes. Gladiator's True Purpose was funny. I like that. I thought that was great. This was cool. I liked this for some reason. It was very crisp. Oh, I had some bugs. That's right. I remember there were some bugs. Who are you, the most brave hero of the legend? I thought it was funny as well. The comedy parts are great as well. So to utilize the comedy, that's a good thing. Sideways was great also. I think this might be the best fusion of your cinematic abilities, but it was very like highfalutin and kind of conceptual. Yeah. But this is I really like this game as well. I thought it was an amazing game. Anyway, I'm babbling. Trial was good. Little game. Trial was made in a week. Okay, that just makes me depressed how good you are at this. Oops. Anyway. So that's me. I think I'm going to finish there. I think ZDS will be... I don't know if ZDS is here or not. I think they're not here. And they'll be okay with me skipping their game on stream at the moment, I think. We're good friends. Yeah. Thank you, Superstroke, for coming in, and thank you everyone else for coming through. This was a good stream, and I'll be streaming more next week. Some fun games. I'll see you later. Oh, bye, Zeeg. I didn't know you're still here. Goodbye. Hope you enjoyed.